Hi, welcome to the Quantity Surveying Studio. So, hope everyone is doing good and staying safe. It's been a long time since I've come in front of a video to make some videos. It has all been PPTs or PowerPoint presentations. So, I thought I'll do a video, a face-to-face video regarding the topic which you must have already seen in the YouTube thumbnail. So, what a quantity surveyor should not do. One important thing that as a quantity surveyor that you shouldn't be doing. So without further delay, let's move into the video. So the one important thing, there are many things, but this is one of the most important thing that a QS shouldn't be doing, and that is to assume something without proper logical reasoning or any backup document. So let's get deep into it. So as a quantity surveyor, there would be many instances where you'll need to assume a lot of things. That could be in terms of the rates, the price, the quantities, some percentages that you put for some cost implication. So these are some important things as a quantity surveyor you will be doing in your day-to-day life. That is quantification, rate analysis, then preparing a cost plan, preparing a tender. So there are a lot of things that as a quantity surveyor will be doing. There would be a lot of things that you would be assuming. When you are assuming something, don't assume that particular thing without a proper reasoning or a proper backup document. For instance, let's say that you are doing a quantification and that you are assuming something like professional sum for something, and you are adding an allowance for something because that particular item needs to come, but you don't have much details about it. But when you put a allowance for that particular item, and if you're submitting your quantification for to your higher management or to your manager, line manager, for reviewing it, and if he asks how, on what basis have you put this allowance, you will need to have a proper backup or some reason where you can justify this allowance. It could be from some report, like you could be making this particular quantification in the concept design stage, so there might be some report, DBRs, design basis report, or some project reports. So there it would have been mentioned that such and such allowance or such and such system is to be come, and this would be designed in the coming stages. So based on that, you have put a assumption. You could be able to properly justify this, why you have put. Other than this allowances, there would be a lot of items or lot of quantities that would be assuming, like the drops. If you're an MEP QS, there will be like drops for your pipes, or the cables, the termination length for your cables, which you would be assuming. So you should have proper reasoning why you have assumed this much meters for the cable terminations, why you have assumed this much drops for each sanitary fittings for your pipe quantity. You would have added these to your pipe quantities. So a proper reasoning for all your quantities. So this is one side. Next is the rates. Again, when you do your pricing, your rate analysis, you cannot just simply put some rates. It should be properly documented. There should be a reason why you have put. For example, like you are being asked to put the price for the supply and installation of a particular item, let's say a generator. You made a rate analysis and you got around maybe 50,000 rupees for one particular generator. So how you got that? So then you should show that, like, how you got the material rate of it. You should have proper quotations from suppliers. Then you should be putting some percentages based on that material rate. Maybe you would put 10% of the material rate on the installation charges, another 10% for the testing and commissioning and handing over. So that proper reasoning should be given to your line managers on how you have put the rates. If you are asked how you got the 50,000 and you don't have proper justification, you said I've just assumed as 50,000, that is totally wrong, and it would be a negative feedback to your managers, and that shouldn't be happening. And another part of your job would be putting the different percentages for different types of like the headers for your costing, like taxes, the risk, you will be putting some percentages, some inflation percentages. So again, there should be proper data to justify why you have put such percentage on your cost implication, your inflation, or the different types of taxes. So without proper justification, if you put some percentage for your costing, that could be again a totally wrong cost planning. That would give you a totally wrong costing. Even in your quantities, like there might be some instances where you need to be putting for example, AC quantity. For a room, particular room, you need to put some quantities for AC, like split units, for example. So that is not shown in the particular room, but you know that a split AC should be coming in that particular room. So on how you're going to put. So if you Google it, there would be lot of documents showing like for this much particular area, this much particular tons of AC needs to be used. So based on that table, you can get the number of ACs, you can measure the room area, and according to that you can put. So you for example, there might be for this much area 2 ton of AC, so you put that quantity. So when your line manager asks how it is not shown anywhere, how did you assume this to be two numbers of 2 ton AC? So you can show the table where you from where you have brought this quantity from, on what basis you have brought this quantity. Similarly, the light fixtures, again based on some area, this much lumen of light of this much watt needs to be required. So accordingly, you can put that number of lights. So in short, for every work that you do, just because someone else is telling, okay, you put this much quantity for this item, or you put this rate for this item, you need to, as a QS, you need to ask on what basis are you telling. Even if it is your senior, just ask him, okay, like how did you get this much quantity? Can you just explain to me so that I can explain to the client or my line manager on how this has got. Just blindly trusting your seniors or your colleagues is totally wrong. You need to have proper justification, proper backup document so that you can explain. This is a good learning for you, and you can also teach it to your juniors when they ask you about like the same question to you in the future. This is what this video is all about. So hope you got some learning from this video. So keep watching the videos of Quantity Surveying Studio. If you're not yet subscribed to Quantity Survey Studio, please do subscribe. Click on the bell icon so that you'll get notification when new videos are posted. Let me know if you are enjoying the content that is being put on this video. Do comment the different videos that you would be requiring. Thanks a lot for the support that has been shown for this channel in the short time. Take care. Bye.